a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. If you like my videos, please subscribe. It's free. You can always unsubscribe later if you want to. Enjoy the video. This video is called I made a 5,300 plus person homeless camp in City Skylines. This video is by Kibitz, the one and only. He makes really good videos, at least on City Skylines in the videos that I've seen from him. But anyway, that being said, let's begin. If the volume needs to be changed, just let me know.
Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to City Skylines. The last time we built Slumtopia, a massive, terrible slumland where all of our workers come from. That's horrifically zoned, terribly underfunded, and have a radioactive lake in the center of. And we're doing this all to help our bottom line, because our goal with our city is to make as much money as literally possible.
Also some food. Haven't eaten supper yet. With the 100 tiles mod. Yeah.
First, we're going to need a ton of extra laborers. So, we're going to be expanding Slumtopia and making a supermassive version of it here. Excited for that? Remember to leave a like. Oh yeah, and remember the fecal fairy transit system we have? Yeah, we're going to be making a better version of this too. The lake in the middle of Slumtopia is going to be filled with poop. And of course, we're not going to let that poop go to waste. It's going to be even worse, though, because we're also going to have nuclear waste coming out of our nuclear power plant. So it'll be poop and nuclear waste all over here, and we're going to direct it over to the new area of Slum.
People wouldn't like that very much.
Probably about right here or something. We're just going to go straight on ahead. Yes, this makes sense. Good luck at school today, kids. We're going to fill this all up with poop. Then we'll make a super mega grid for our fairies to go around over here. And all of the poop will go through this kind of zone. We'll throw in the fairies in here later. And eventually, all of it will end up over here, where it will all re-enter the river. I just want to go like this. And then to there. Good. Oh, and I suppose we'll make things make sense too. Like, although it's hilarious having your car covered in poop as you pass by, all of our industry vehicles running into a giant brick wall probably isn't that efficient. I did kind of like the fact that the cars would all get covered in poop. So we have a radioactive poop waterfall going down this way and a little bridge so all the vehicles pass by, but you know there's going to be a little bit of splatter. Anyway, also did some highway work so people could leave our new slum area from over here. We'll cut all this out, and then I extended the highway out into this area too. Because look, the one thing we will give to the peasants is, or laborers, sorry, is good road infrastructure. We need them to get to work, we need them to get to work on time. And we don't want them to spend time at home. We want them to be excited to go to work. Because their life at home is, you know, surrounded by nuclear fuel water. So it's better to be working in your industry area, right? Of course. So
This man is absolutely insane.
So that way we can look at our existing highway infrastructure we built over here. Because I'm sure most of the workers in this slum area are going to need to head to this highway. Because this highway goes all the way out to here. And this area is going to be where the majority of our factories are. And then when people come home from the factory, they can go this way, turn over here, and then to there. From there, I guess we'll have this go to the ground through a roundabout, and people can go home. So that's like a rough idea. I know the circle's like not a perfect model.
He's really good at building road infrastructure.
Yeah, we just want ideas. So we want to make a roundabout there for sure. And we'll probably have this highway come over this way, turn over into this main road, enter another roundabout about here. That's another way for people to get into the city. But maybe we could do one better. Build an inner city roundabout like so. And then we'll bring a highway connection directly into this roundabout. So this is kind of like the main road going through.
I'm terrible at building freehand roundabouts.
Straight across
Don't know how he does it.
And then the highway will come from this somehow. Like that, here, there, the other place, and it's perfect. Again, don't worry, I'll fix this in a second. Ideas at first, ideas. Okay, next up, those are kind of like the road basics, highway entrances and such. We need a train, so we'll run that along the highway. That way we can have extra highway entrances and exits on this side, and then the train will be on this side. Okay, so straight all the way down there, bud. Then somehow over there, to here, to there, that way, and into the other slum area. Wow, that is cursed. Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's a good plan, general idea. We can make this work. And in one beautiful dupe, everything's looking great too. That train track, look at all these roads all aligned to this. Oh, it's so nice. Alright. Look at this Porsche I made too. Since we know we're gonna have ferries going around, I added in the ferry stops, right? And then I was working on the road work, and, you know, things got a little weird. Because the ferries
How
are
so?
a little tall, I needed to make these roads or bridges going across to be a little bit higher up. So I made this like inner loop, or I guess square, so cars could drive around in the square and then could have more bridges going across there, connect this side of the city and this side of the city. And then our main road, I didn't want it to be caught up in all of this like low density traffic, I guess. So now this main road just goes over top the rest of it. Then we'll have roads on the ground level. So they're gonna be all the way down here. Come on. There we go.
That's so many roads.
Dude, it's a mess.
Holy cow.
It's like a pancake stack, except it'll make us money. Oh, and train-wise, I just have it running across the city, just here and there, right? And well, I'll just figure out the city traffic grid first, and then we'll add in train stations after. Train stations, we can make them work. Grid, gotta be a little careful with. Since we're gonna have just absolutely insane population in this area, we have to make a pretty decently efficient road network.
Yeah, kind of have to be careful.
This way. Then we'll go up here. We'll have a nice bridge over to there. Same deal over this way. So we'll have the main road kind of going maybe this way, maybe that way. Same deal over here. Then after countless hours of toiling, I have made the greatest grid you could possibly imagine.
Oh my gosh.
Probably. It's pretty good though. Yeah, we got one ways going everywhere. We have areas for vehicles to kind of jump on to this like slip road here. That goes over this way, goes to the highway, because of course everyone wants to go to the highway. Train station, just ended up putting it right in the middle of the city. All of the ferry stops have been connected too. And I think everything's gonna be okay. Hopefully, maybe. I don't imagine there'll be too many traffic jams. Part 2 is looking much the same. So we got a main road going through, up this way, down over this way, and down to this highway entrance area. And finally, part 3 is complete. Look at it. Look at it! It's unironically very difficult. I tried to get an extra train station in here, and it's like, oh, it's a mess.
That is so many roads.
Crazy.
It's ridiculous.
We'll probably end up having to change stuff over here, because it's so insane that there must be a problem with it. Got the main road going through here. We got bridges going to that core square, so cars can go all around. It's all connected to the ferry stops there. Roundabouts. I didn't put in an extra highway entrance. That's a mistake. I'll add one in later though. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking, jeez, the grittiest grid I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's a lot of roads.
I can't imagine living here. Look at this. Look how this has evolved. The full stack, all the traffic.
That's
all
insane.
the time. Oh, and wait! We don't just want ferries and trains. No, we're going the whole 9 yards. We don't want people to be here, right? We want them to be encouraged to go to work. We need to make it more noisy. Since there's not going to be a ton of traffic because the roads are actually, I know they look crazy, but they're actually relatively efficient. We need extra noise. And we'll add it in artificially. We could add buses. Buses, they honk, I guess, but we could do one better.
Noise pollution, really?
Trams.
That's what this guy is
There are trams in the
going to?
We'll add in trams, at least over here first, just to get the trams into the system, and then have them driving all over the place. We'll have it be efficient too, like it'll go past the train station, right? Because we want people to take the tram, get to the train if they want to, or just around the city. We need to get to the train though. We'll start making loops all around. Okay. And I guess we kind of want it to go to the left and then kind of zigzag through, right? So if we were here, what if we went to like here? Screw that one road. You're actually going to be a tram road now. Go back up there, here, to the road. Oh, that's working out, that's working out.
This guy is absolutely insane, man.
Oh, no! We can't connect the tram road to the ferry thing. That's fine. Also, that's probably not fine. There's this little angle. Fixed. Saved. Redemption arc complete. What if we did this? Oh, this is way easier. We'll go up, over, then to that road. Okay, and then we can zig back this way, and back this way. Things are looking pretty good. I ended up having to change
Oh, come on, what did he do?
did need a bunch of these one-ways.
Just a bunch of
The
public transit?
tram system kind of goes this
That's
way,
crazy.
goes in a bit of a loop, a little zigzag. I got it connected to the second area here. I tried to keep it more so out of the way. So it kind of goes around here, there, everywhere. Over to this zone, through the main road. But the best thing that you can do with trams, and what I try to do a lot, is you can make specific tram roads. So it's only a tram track, but you can add a stop on just the tram track. So say we had stop there, right? Well then, we could add on a pedestrian path that connects to that stop. That can go to the road, and there you go. The trams aren't on the road, and people are forced to walk to it. It's the double whammy win. But we'll add in like the whole tram stop thing in a second. We need to actually know where people want to be. People want to be at public services, like schools. Gotta have a couple schools. Elementary schools everywhere. Out the wazoo. Oh, and I learned a little trick actually. So we have this anarchy mod, right? So we can pretty much build and do whatever we want. So we can even combine buildings. So we have an incinerator plant, and we can combine that with the elementary school. And look at that. It's like a...
I have to say, I've done something similar, just messing around. And with Anarchy, you can place like infinite amount of buildings just on top of each other. It's like completely overpowered.
Factory school. Oh, now that is an efficient elementary school. Kids can learn about their job that they're going to work after they're done with school. You can just go over here, see what's going on, and it's like an apprenticeship school. But okay, with the schools in, the rest of the service is pretty okay. We're all good. One more important thing we need to do, though, is make like a central kind of place. Like Slumtopia Central. We have this hill in the middle, in between the two areas of Slumtopia. I have another idea for the hill, so we're gonna save that. Instead, we're gonna build kind of Slumtopia Central over here, I think. We have a train station, trams nearby, and if we just get rid of that one road, we've got plenty of space. And check this out. We got
His
the
tram
tallest
road,
building
though.
ever for this area. It's, well, it's hideous, but it's perfect. Look at it. Does that not look straight up dystopian? What a great centerpiece. Ooh, and kind of like in the last video, we could have like a slum park over here. So in the last time, we made this like custom park that's just like a total mess. Or not like a mess, but more so like unmaintained. So we'll add in the unfriendly spiked fence, and then put together the messy unmaintained pathway too, and then random details from there. A lot of the stuff I'm doing in this city, especially with these slums, is very fine detailing work. But at the end of the day, I'd say it's worth it. Got the porta potties, got the taxi stand, the messed up tables, even got our big old parking lot over here. Oh, and who could forget it? You gotta have the dump right next to the park. But with that, we're able to bring Slumtopia to life now. So, we're gonna be zoning things in slowly.
He doesn't have any demand for residential, though.
So we'll start here, then here, then here. If we zone everything at once, all the people will move in at once, then all the people will pass away at once, overload our hospitals, and then we lose the video game. So we want to start slowly. By the way, there's quite a lot of pent-up medical demand, so watch this as we get started. Go! Fleet of hospital vans! Save the world! As fast as you can. It's like a fleet! Oh my gosh. Maybe we should include more services.
Oh, he has power issues.
Yeah, a lot of sick people in the slums. But at least we're getting our money's worth with the hospital. And the population's really flying up over here too. Good! So time for round 2! I think we went up about 5-ish, 5 to 10,000 population. Love the new city. So let's get more people. And oh boy, things are now getting pretty dang busy, man. That's a lot. That's a lot of slums. Up to 72,000 people now.
He's getting there.
So that's, I think, another 10,000 people. That's a lot. Closing in on our goal here of 85. Yeah, 85. Okay, good. How's that traffic looking? 87%, not bad. No big clogs. Those are just a lot of cars parked on the side of the road. Sick people, whatever.
Sometimes I mistake the cars on the side of the road for actual traffic. Kind of hilarious.
The last zone. That's all she wrote. That is the next part of Slumtopia. Oh, but you know what we really need in this city? Homeless people. Yeah. This has like a nice detail, you know? Just an extra little thing here or there. Well, that'd be great. If people are sick, they can't afford rent, they just go to the little homeless camp and then rehabilitate them. Okay, let's do that. Let's make some homeless people. How do we
What's
do
up?
that?
Just reacting to stuff.
I have a Parkway DLC. Does this have tents? Oh! Yes! Tents!
Not doing anything too special.
Oh boy.
We're out of the ordinary.
How
Hope you're doing well.
It's gonna be pretty weird. So we have to make a park, because we can't place a building outside of a park area. So we're gonna make the entire city a park area. But now we have tents everywhere.
The entire city of park area.
Tents right next to the train tracks. Those gonna be sweet. Spam them up literally everywhere. Put anarchy on so you can build more, just really close together. I love it. And the people love it too. Technically, this makes all the citizens happier. And we'll put like a little nature path through here.
I am doing well, thank you.
Yes. That connects to there too. Get that tent then out of the path. Look at that. Oh, is that our first homeless person right there? Amanda Wright. Oh, and who's that? Earl Blake. Huh. Low wealth adults. Just tourists, you know. They're not homeless, they're tourists. Smile. Oh, look at everybody going to the tents. Oh, that's the best. You know, I wasn't sure.
This
if people
guy's
actually
crazy,
go to the
man.
tents or not. I thought they had to go through like the main park gate, but it's working. This is like the best addition ever. They have homeless people everywhere, people walking through. Put some homeless tents behind these industrial buildings. We have like a dumpster there and this fire. There's walking paths all over as well, so people can, you know, get places.
This would never work in a real city. Never. Like, unless if the people in the city are just complete idiots, which probably won't be the case, that will never happen. Because your citizens are going to be constantly complaining about all the bad stuff you're doing. So even though it's working here, in real life it definitely wouldn't.
Oh man, and this was only the first one. I added in more. So many more.
Mm-hmm.
Over by the park gate, over here, there's a nice little area underneath this highway, or roadway. I kind of needed like the messy look with the concrete and the dirt paths together. Couple trees in there too, you know how it is. Fire underneath the highway. And then, I may have gone a little overboard. Underneath this whole freeway here is just one massive homeless camp.
Wow.
It's a lot. Hopefully we don't actually get this many homeless people in the city. We do mostly need workers. But come on, it's so cool. It's underneath the train track too, so it's gonna be as loud as possible. It's just a complete mess. Got some industry areas right next to it.
To be honest, living by a train track isn't as annoying as it seems.
Forgot. They're gonna be right next to the poop river. Oh my goodness.
At least in my opinion.
Worse. Everything gets worse. It's time for the poop flood. Go. Be connected. Dump the sewage. Do you all have power? They do. Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Baby. Do we have the nuclear waste being dumped as well? Of course we do.
Wow.
Only we can make it green. But you know what? Close enough, right? And now
This guy has
like
no,
fills to the brim. And then the poop flood
oh my gosh.
Admittedly, though,
This guy's no mercy for human life, man. He literally puts industrial areas right next to residential. Or at least he did that in the past. One of the past episodes, I'm not sure.
And all the poor homeless people. Oh my gosh. And there our fecal fairies go as well. But there's some bad news and good news. Bad news is, for whatever reason, the ferry depot says it's not connected to lines, when it's literally on the lines. So is this like some kind of bug? I don't know. Because like it sent off like a couple ferries, and then it just stopped sending more. I even tried connecting...
No, whenever you're actually creating... Well, actually, that might be how it works, but... I know whenever you're trying to connect actual like ferry stations to each other, like you actually have to use like the creating the line tool in order for it to work. I don't know.
To the ocean, because I read like some bug report that you should do that. But no, it doesn't work. I don't know what's going on, man. But then there's also good news. I'm sure everybody wanted me to do this, but I put a dam at the end here. So we now have a poop-powered dam. That's flooding. A little bit.
It's flooding the roads.
It's a poop-powered dam. Do you expect it to work perfectly? It is making 64 megawatts of power for 3,200 a week, which is awful. But there's no way we're going to go through this playthrough without making a poop-powered dam. Like, come on. Had to be done. No matter the cost. And with that, though, I would say we are done. Our homeless camps, beautiful, complete. The ferries kind of working. Poop going everywhere. A whole city with a 83,000 population. New highways, like the works. We did so much today. It's fantastic. And by next time, we're going to be a megalopolis. Oh, it's going to be crazy, dude. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching. But have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.
Okay, so my thoughts. I really liked it. Even though he can kind of be a little bit cruel, for lack of a better word, towards the citizens, you know. Like I said earlier about putting residential right next to industrial, you know, in the real world that just doesn't work, and that's why it doesn't happen, because it just doesn't work. But yeah, overall I liked it, and somehow I don't know what it is about it, but his videos, at least the videos I've seen, are just really entertaining, and I really do enjoy them. But yeah, like I said, good video.